There's Kilzik. Probably mispronouncing that. Not sure how you would pronounce that. Maybe I'm right. Kilzik. Kilzik. That's a 4th arthropod in play, so it triggers the... what's the ability called? Creep and Crawl. So all spiders gain climb and multi-attack. Finally contest this spot. We begin with the face spider. Ah! So I was a bit confused why the Calco was just sitting there, and then I just figured it out. The Calco lost flying and he was over some impassable terrain. Yep. Which means he is stuck there, he cannot move. So happens when you lose flying over impassable terrain, you get stuck on it. And since he doesn't have his range attacks anymore, that means unless Badgerale moves into melee range of him, which would not be a good idea, Kakios is stuck there. I'd still say Mold's in a good position. This face spider is not going to win a one-on-one against that Jackstar Berserker. I mean, look at it right already, it's 8 hit points to 49 hit points. These two might be able to take down this Berserker. Maybe. That face spider is just about dead already, but Kilzik is a pretty powerful champion. Lots of hit points, lots of damage. So maybe she can take the Berserker. Karkius can't really contribute to the fight, so that's okay. Over here, this Trap Spider can't contribute much, but with the help of a Mind Slicer Boomerang, it can kill them more. So, temporarily, this is Badgerale's spot. Temporarily, because there's an Acid Elemental and a Forerunner down here that's just going to move in. And Trap Spider can probably not take those two. My guess for how this game is going to go is that Badgerale is going to get this font back, at least for a little bit. While molecl can't really deploy reinforcements up here, because both of these fonts are contested. While Badgerale can drop stuff at the shrine. So he has a nice advantage fighting at this font, his reinforcements are much closer. He'll probably get this font back. At the same time, he'll lose these two fonts. We'll take these back, and then push forward, and continue winning. This is looking to be a better game than it was in the beginning, that's good. Badgerale is doing an excellent job of compensating for the disparity in starts. Acid Elemental moving in to contest the font. So Trap Spider still has Tunnel Trap. It's almost certainly off cooldown by now. I'd be surprised if it's still on cooldown. I haven't kept track of how many rounds it is, but it's off cooldown. Let's see. But Forerunner has detection, so Tunnel Trap wouldn't be all that useful installing. Meanwhile, Face Spider is sitting incorporeal, so the Berserker can't kill him. I mean, he can't do much about the Berserker, but it helps him keep this font contested for a few more rounds. Only a few more rounds because, as I said earlier, he'll take damage for staying incorporeal. With low hit points, that means he'll probably only last 2 turns. A lot longer than he would have lasted, but there's a Berserker moving away from the font, so that if the Face Spider wanted to come attack him, he would have to leave the font area. Warbanner is there to keep the font contested. Forerunner comes in, uses Pin Down again to keep the Trap Spider from moving in at the Acid Elemental. Not sure if the trap spider could use tunnel trap to get past rooted, so he can move. However, whether he can or not, he can't tunnel trap and attack, so he cannot go until this turn. I don't think he would be able to anyways, though. But no, he can tunnel trap and attack because he has multi-attack from creep and crawl. So he could attack the acid elemental. It'll be deflected, but he could do it. What was that? I have no idea what the price of victory. Okay. Apparently Badgerale doesn't feel comfortable leaving Akakio sitting there. And so he's killing it. Which is probably a good move. molecl is running Sundered Lands, and Draconic Benediction, which would give Akakio's flying again, which would let him move off that spot, and then still be 7 speed, 19 damage, 60 some hit points. Scary, melee. The Tunnel Spider can use Tunnel Trap to get out of pin down. So it's hiding somewhere. Forerunner has detection though, so that's not a big problem for Mole. Face Spider moves out of the font, stays corporeal. This way, is he out of threat range? Yes, he is out of the Berserker's threat range. He can move out of the font safely because the Berserker moved out of the font. So molecl still doesn't take the font, because the Face Spider moved out. The Warbanner's in the font, but the Warbanner can't take it. Now theoretically this could be a problem if Mole has some way to immobilize the Face Spider, but the Face Spider does have teleport, so that would be difficult to do. Trap Spider is detected by the Forerunner and is taking a beating. Still has good hit points, it's going to be there for a bit. There's a Dragon Engine down here, so that's going to get reinforcements in quickly, but it's still far away from the battle. There's the Berserker moving up. Back in the font. Forcing Badgerale to move the Face Spider back in. I don't think anything else can get there. Face Spider is cocooned, it's sitting in the font. Let's see. How long does the cocoon last? After 3 turns. So I'm pretty sure it's going to wear off on Badger's turn, so we can do more tricksy stuff. Face Spiders are working pretty well. I haven't actually seen Face Spiders being used well before. As you can see, they last a very long time sitting in those fonts, keeping them contested, which is how Badgerale's still in it. And Kazoo can move into the font because she has Climb from Creep and Crawl. I'm not used to watching Spider decks. I've never watched a game of Badgerales before. And between Kazoo moving in, the Face Spider, and the Superiority, Jack Berserker's dead. And I was about to say the Face Spider is probably going to die this turn because it's moved in, but Cocoon's off cooldown, Face Spider is safe again. It's like Badger is not putting all that much effort into retaking this font. He's focusing more on the middle font. So I was wrong about that. He's got the Face Spider in there, keeping it contested, but Kazoo and the rest of the team are moving down here. Climb is a pretty big advantage on this map. You have these cliffs surrounding the mid-font, then Climb lets you move closer to mid-font, move out the side fonts. Oh, and I was wrong. Cocoon bears off on Mole's turn. Play Spider is dead. And Mole has that punt again. And is Trap Spider going to die? Probably. Yes. Dragonism falls back. Kill Trap Spider.